Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we'll be discussing about Bitcoin. Everyone was asking me to make a video of, for crypto or Bitcoin, and today, here we are. So it has fallen a lot from its top back in September. So let's do a bit of a, historical analysis on Bitcoin if we can. I'll explain to you how Bitcoin moves, what Bitcoin cycles are, and, what can be expected further. So let's start from 2017, because the data before 2017 is not really recorded well, and there was not a lot of liquidity in the market. So we'll be starting from right this point. So as you can see, Bitcoin made a top in December 2017. So if we can see the number of days that it took from its all-time high back then to its all-time low of that cycle again. So these are almost 364 days. And how much time did it take BTC to recover from the low and make another all-time high? Well, let's see and let's mark it. So as we can see, the next all-time high is here in 2021, right? So if I take the same tool again, and if I start marking, and we end it somewhere here, you can see as 1,064 days. So 1 year is almost, 365 days, if I'm not wrong. So this is almost 3 years. Like, it took Bitcoin almost 3 years to recover from its low and make another all-time high. All right, so starting from this all-time high, how much time did it take BTC to form the cyclic low again? If we again mark this high, and if we mark the low, you can see, again, we have the same number, 364. So it took almost a year to make this cyclic low that we can see right here. So you know where this trend is going, right? What can we expect BTC to do next? Where will be the all-time high? Well, if this trend continues, it should take 1,064 days to make another high, right? So let's see. Starting from this bottom, starting from right from here, if I mark, 1,064 days, what should happen? Let me draw a line on 6th of October, 2025. Well. So what happened? Another all-time high right here. So next, what we can see in BTC is that if we are expecting a cyclic low, how many days can it take according to its historical analysis? According to all these cycles, 364 days? Yes, exactly. So let us mark 364 days starting from this high. If I mark 364 days somewhere around here, it will give us, I think, 5th of October, 2025. So that's exactly 1 year from this all-time high. Okay, so from this analysis, from this chart, from these cycles, what we have learned is that BTC is, going to go down and will make a low on a round of the state. So what can we expect in terms of price action? Let me take you to another chart, and then we can discuss, how the price action might look like. So if we move on to this chart here, I've already drawn, some key levels for BTC. As you can see, these are all the important levels, and I've drawn them on a weekly time frame. As currently, you can see that BTC is in a downtrend and is going down, and let me mark the 5th of October, 2026. That should give us a cyclic low. So we're expecting BTC to bottom out right around this line. How does this price action look like? Well, first of all, let us see very important supports BTC can take. BTC has already broken 90,000 and 73,000. Doesn't look great because for a year, it cannot just go sideways and do nothing. It definitely will go lower than 73,000. It might hit 53,000, 45,000, or maybe this gray area that I've marked on 33,000 to 31,000. So the real low of BTC might lie somewhere here. Let me change the color of my arrow here. All right, so the low must be somewhere here or somewhere here, right? And another thing, for the past 4 weeks, we're looking at a red weekly closing. It means that BTC should at least recover somewhat before going low, right? So if I draw Fibonacci from the top of this trend to the bottom right here, you can see the 38 to 50 level matches exactly with this 99,000 support, which is now turned into resistance. So we might see some price action, something like coming back into this area and then heading down somewhat like this. That is what we can see. I'm going to draw a rectangle in this area. So this is our Fibonacci 38% to 50 golden range. And this is very important. So what I am looking at for the next, at least couple of weeks, BTC will obviously retrace, come back into this zone, and then continue its trend downwards, if it has to follow all of these cycles correct. So that was a short update on BTC, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. And I'll try to make videos every week and update you about Forex and gold and whatever you ask me in comments. And my Discord channel is free to join. You can join it, and I'll give the link in this description below. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a good day.